All right, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ira from Low Carb Love. Now, I'm going to do a final walkthrough before we move in this week. If you're new here, I just bought my first home and I've been doing just very minor renovations just to be able to get me in here because this is a home from the 1980s and it was pretty outdated. I just needed to make enough renovations to feel comfortable for the next couple years because I am going to do a huge remodel, but in the city I live in, it takes a really long time to get approvals. And so anyway, long story short, we are moving in this weekend and I feel like they are almost there. We're supposed to be moving in tomorrow, but as you can tell, I still don't even have a tub behind me. So I'm like, I'm hoping that they can finish everything up tomorrow. But overall, I feel like they've made so much progress. I just kind of want to walk you through it. Right now we are in my restroom, and last time we were in here, we still had black countertops. We had no mirrors. Now we've put in all the fixtures. I think the last thing going in, which will probably be tomorrow, is this that goes to the tub. So it's probably gonna go somewhere around here. But these all went up today. So I'm really excited to just see everything coming together. These mirrors are I think they're like 72 inches tall. And I will have everything linked in case you like any of my ideas because I did this myself. I didn't put it up. I just, the design, okay? I grabbed a lot of these things from Amazon. This was a DIY project. So I will leave the whole kit. It's actually a kit. And I did this and I also did the tub. And I'll show you one more thing that I did downstairs, but I'm really, really happy. As you can see, we have the mirrors, we have this little chandelier. How cute is that? I feel like it makes it look so feminine. All of the hardware is from, what is it called? Delta or something like that. And no, it's not sponsored. I just got it on Amazon. I ended up going back and returning a lot of things that I had purchased because I wanted them all to match. This sucker was like expensive. I think it was like $580 some for this with the little knob, but everything was separate. Every single thing was separate. And it's like, you don't actually realize how much everything starts to cost, like what it costs until you do a project like this. And then it's like every little thing adds up. So this is the update of the restroom. Next time you're in here with me, I will have my vanity. I'll have probably another sconce. I'll have all my stuff out and it's gonna be looking just like, it's gonna look and feel like me. There's gonna be candles. There's gonna be, you know, just like all of my stuff, which I cannot wait to get it in here. So we're gonna walk into my bedroom. Close your eyes because it is still a very hot mess. As you can tell, I don't even have a bed yet. Okay, so right now we just have the box spring in. We still have like everything just kind of laid out. I'm not gonna do a whole like wraparound look because then we would not be okay with that. There's not much to show in here. The restroom was the big, you know, like the big change in the master. So on my last video, I mentioned that I didn't have a door. So here we have it. We have our door. It is not finished yet. There is going to be some frosted glass here, and then obviously we still need our knob. You know, I like it. It looks good. So that is that. I'm gonna show you the living room, also the kitchen right now, but this is like a sparkling drink. I love this one from Element. You guys know I always carry Element in my tumbler because it has all the electrolytes that my body needs for the entire day. But now they have these cans. It's just super, super convenient. And it still has the 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. And this one here is a new flavor. It's the black cherry lime. So it tastes like limey, like cherry, but I love that it has the sparkle. Like for me, the fizz and the gas, like I love that. That's why I don't want to say, but like I have tried not drinking soda already for such a long time. And I do sparkling water instead. But what happens with sparkling water is it'll just make me more thirsty. So with this, at least I know I'm getting my electrolytes, and electrolytes aren't just good for hydration. They're also good for like hormonal regulation. And that's one of my, like the things that I always put into my head. I'm like, drink your, you know, like make sure you hydrate, make sure you put it into your tumbler. So I usually do like a little packet, but now that I got like a whole 12 pack of these, Whenever I'm on the go, boom, I just grab it. And now I'll just make sure that, you know, I carry it, drink it, sip it until I'm all done with it. And you can still get the free sample pack where Element does like their 4 most popular flavors and you get 2 of each flavor. And I'll leave the link in the description below, or you can type in drinklmnt.com/low carb love. So either one of those will get you the free sample pack. Okay, so in here, this is what I've done, okay? Repainted the walls, because what ended up happening here, and we still have a patch here, which you can see, the paint guy will be here next week, but he has to wait until we have the TV and everything up, because we might make more holes and then they're gonna have to be patched up, and then he'll have to come back out here again. So I don't know if you could tell, I did this DIY. The fireplace had like a green granite or like a green, I don't know what material it was, but it was some type of stone. And I was like, no, I can't. Like, it just looks so harsh on the eyes. And ideally, like when I redo this house, it's gonna be like a whole different material, but I just wanted it for now. So I ended up doing this, and look at how good it turned out. I feel so proud. I'm like, yes, girl, you did that. And then I just ended up painting the fireplace. I think it was like a Swiss coffee, and now it's simply white. So that is the color of my entire living room. My entire house is simply white. The only thing that is more of a stark white, and it was just because I didn't know, is my restroom. And I actually like it. I'm not gonna lie, like I do like it, but it's very, very white, and that white is igloo white. So like if you want something that is so white that it's almost blue, do igloo. If you want something that's just like a really beautiful white, simply white is a good color. So that is the color around all of this. So that's all we did here. I did that, painted the whole living room, and then look at my little guy. Little chandelier. So guess what I'm gonna do on this side? So here I was like, okay, this is like a pretty big space, right? Like this is, think about it, like this is, you know, we have all of this space, and I was like, what can I do with it? So I thought, okay, over there, I know that I'm gonna have a formal dining room. So I thought, like, what if I do like a breakfast nook, like a little comfy, cozy breakfast area. And so I've been looking for a bench, but I don't want just like a normal bench. I want kind of like an L bench, right? Bench, cozy, table, right? So it'll be table. And then it'll have maybe like 1, 2, 3 chairs or something like that. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. I do have a designer coming on Friday, and I just want to run it by her because I don't want to spend more money. And then what if I don't like it? So she'll tell me for sure. And then here I'll come up with something. So she's going to tell me like, maybe make this like a beautiful wall, maybe put like an additional seating. I don't know. If you're a designer and you want to help me, let me know. I'm more than happy to take, you know, ideas. But what else did we do here? We did nothing here except for paint. And then this little guy, that's what the chandelier is going to look like. So it's going to be a big wooden table. My plan is to put artwork there. These went up today. I don't know how to turn them on. Oh, there's no bulb. There's no bulb in there. Okay, these went up. I found these on Amazon and I felt like they matched. So I was like, those seem perfect. Right here, I think I'm gonna do one huge mirror, but we'll see what this lady tells me. We'll see what she says. And then I already have a video up for the kitchen if you wanna go see it in detail and kind of like what I actually did, then you know, you can go watch that. But overall, just kind of changed out all the hardware. I ended up, I didn't talk about this, but I switched out these cabinets. So this was the other side before. So this was the front side before. And what they did is they put the hinge, switched the hinges, patched it up, and then we just did the hardware on this side. So it looks like much more modern, and it just gave it like a really fresh look. Kept the refrigerator. I was gonna do the oven, ended up keeping that. We changed out the countertops. I got a new stove, got a new sink, and kept the dishwasher because she had just replaced that. And then the only thing that I am gonna do here is create like a big pantry space. So this is a DIY that I'm gonna do, and I'm really excited about it because I need the space. Like I need the storage space. Let's go downstairs. Okay, so now we are in Nathi's room. Her bed just went in today. I am gonna be having a deep clean this weekend because we have to before we move in. This is a trundle waiting for the mattress to come in. So this comes out way out here. That's just for when her girlfriends stay the night. So, you know, there is extra room for them to sleep. And then, I don't know if you recognize this, but this is my old vanity from like back in the day. And I just kind of had it refinished a little. The glass is gonna go up and this is going to be her, vanity. Look at that. It's gonna look so pretty. I feel like the only thing I still need to grab is her chair, which I'm gonna get a really nice chair for her. And then all of it, obviously, we just need to unpack and start just folding, hanging, organizing, and then her dresser still needs to come in. So next time you see everything, it'll be like nice and put together, comforters, everything will be set. I almost want to like fast forward to 2 weeks from now until we are here and we're in and we're settled in and I can have like cafecito on my couch and stuff like that. But until then, just know that your girl over here is living in chaos. Is like literally, I've been going to sleep like 2, 3 in the morning. I have to be up by 7 a.m. My daughter's in water polo. Why do they have practice at 5:30 in the morning? Why? I have no idea. But like this morning, that's why I'm kind of looking a little, I'm so tired. I've been like working all day long from the house to like, I've just been, you know, go. And I had to get up at 5:30. So, and I went to bed at 1:30. So that's kind of like the sleep that I'm running on. So I can't wait for her room. I think it's gonna look so cute. And then my mom's is still obviously putting beds together. So I just wanted to kind of bring you in the chaos, like just so you could see like what it actually entails to like move into someone, not that, I mean, I'm sure you moved before, but it's just an experience that is new for me. And I was like, I just kind of wanted to share it with you because it's been so much. It has been crazy. Like, I'm like, how do people do this? You know, and ideally I could have just hired like a company to do all of this for me, but there was just so much stuff. Some of my mom's stuff had to go to storage. Some stuff we needed to get tossed out. And it's been a whole thing. So at least I know that now we're in here. Well, we're not in here. We'll be in here tomorrow. But like at least beds are getting in. The mattress will be up tomorrow. Her mattress is already in. We're putting sheets. We're like washing sheets right now. We're like really like just in the middle of it all. And I'm just kind of like, there's a side of me that's like, like what is going on, you know? But at the same time, I'm just so excited to like finally be moving in. And I think like once I'm here, I'm gonna be like, OMG, like I actually moved in. You know what I mean? Like this actually happened. This is actually real. So anyway, but that's kind of where we're at right now. The garage, like outside, right now the garage is full of furniture. Like I have my table in there. I have my barrel chairs in there. I have like my dining chairs. Like the garage is literally stacked with so much furniture that has just been delivered. But I don't want to get anything in here because it is so dusty. Like even right now that I'm like in here, I could feel it like on my fingertips. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I hope everyone working in here is wearing a mask because like I could feel it. So when they come in to deep clean, they're gonna have to like clean the walls, the windows, like everything. Like it needs to, almost like you want to like throw a little soap and water and like shake the house up to like really get it washed. But anyway, this is the final walkthrough before we move in tomorrow. I wanted to share with you because it is a special moment. And then next time I walk you through, we're gonna have bedrooms up. We're gonna have like just fully furnished. So this is like the chaos. This is, what is it? This is, no, it's not the calm before the storm. The other way around. This is really like the chaos, the midst of like, you know, just everything that is just going on right now. And yeah, I can't wait to show you once everything is put together. But I hope you enjoyed this. I just kind of wanted to walk you through and show you what the house is looking like before we move in tomorrow. And it looks a little crazy. Fingers crossed that it is actually ready because there's still things that I'm like, I don't even have a tub. Like, how am I moving in tomorrow? You know? But they say it's gonna happen, so I'm believing and I'm just leaving it, you know? I'm leaving it up in the air, and I feel like I'm not gonna stress about it if I don't have a tub for a day. 2 days and I don't have a tub for, you know what I mean? Versus like stressing like, oh my God, like how am I gonna move in with no tub? So sometimes I would definitely have that approach because I'm just like, no, it should be, you know, it should be in, but take a breath of fresh air and just kind of like let it go. So that's kind of like the approach I'm taking. So anyway, this is the final walkthrough. We're in tomorrow and I will see you back next time when the house is fully furnished. So I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah.